It's time now for a look at latest in local sports. And sports, a good day for the Wayne County Wrestlers, who open their season home against Brantley and Beach. Wayne wins 78-6 and 78-0. The final scores, they head to Jeff Davis Friday for a big wrestling event. That event begins Friday at 4 p.m. High school basketball Thursday night at the Benny Radcliffe Arena. Pierce County the opponent. Girls varsity game at 5. Varsity boys around 6:30. Esports varsity team in the second round of the playoffs today taking on Johnson High School of Savannah. Wish the esports team the best of luck in that second round matchup. And the swim team in action today, Wednesday, they head to Ware County. Middle school basketball game today, Martha Puckett hosts Appleton County. Girls game around 4, and the boys game around 5:15. Fire department and police department had that charity game last night at the Ben Park Complex. The fire department won the Chicago softball game. The police department won the dodgeball game. The fire department won the kickball game in extra innings. They state no ambulances were needed and only one ejection took place last night at the event. NCAA will select its Final Four playoff teams Sunday evening after championship Saturday. Last night, the four teams are Georgia 1, Michigan 2, Washington 3, and FSU 4. Ohio State only dropped to 6 and stays ahead of both Texas and Alabama, which was interesting considering they lost to Michigan. Oregon Ducks in at 5 if they beat Washington Friday night. In the championship game, they're most likely one of the four teams to get in. Georgia wins Saturday. In the SEC title game, they're in, but the $64,000 question remains what happens if Alabama wins. Ever since the playoff format began, the winner of the SEC title game has gotten an invitation to the playoffs. I still believe that Georgia does happen to lose on Saturday. They will not miss out on the playoffs. Don't care what the talking heads say. Georgia's the two-time defending champion, been ranked number 1 all season. If by some miracle Bama wins, Georgia and Bama both will head to the playoffs along with Michigan. And whoever wins that game between Washington and Oregon, and that's even if FSU remains unbeaten, wins their title game. ACC not as strong as the SEC. The strongest conference in the country is the SEC. But this is all a moot point because Georgia wins Saturday, stays unbeaten, still number 1. Kirby beats Saban on Saturday. And the final 4 teams will be announced on the NCAA Selection Committee show Sunday night after the playoff championship games are played on Saturday. That's going to do it for latest in local sports.